Hello, beautiful people. It is Linda Joy coming to you for Magical Monday. How are you? So the rain has stopped, so I thought I'd come outside in my courtyard. The sun is coming through, which is beautiful. We've had a lot of rain here in Brisbane. And so for Magical Monday, today what I want to talk about is, again, the energy of May. And I've been touching on this each week. Hi, Marty. Thanks for watching. And so as a lot of people that I talk, that are my clients or different people that I talk to, it's like they're feeling the energy come up, but some are feeling quite stuck, and others are, resistant to the change, because it's like you're on this fast roller coaster and you can't stop it, and it's like, how do I get off? So this is what has been coming up for everyone, in especially the last couple of years. It's all about shifting consciousness, raising our consciousness and expanding our awareness. And we are on this ride that is going so fast that a lot of people are just holding on for fear of, their life. And that's what's been causing a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty, plus what's going on globally around the world. Okay, and everyone's been feeling this energy build up, and this is why it's so important to do your own inner work, because us as a soul, we chose to be here at this magnificent time on the planet. Hi Mark, great to see you. Thanks for watching. Both Ed Marin. So what we've been witnessing on the planet is, the build-up of energy, okay? And so what people are feeling is this fear and uncertainty, and it's like, whoa, I feel stuck. And they're going back to the old world is like comfortable, it's familiar. Maybe that's a relationship of 20 years or a career of 20 years. I've been doing this for so long. And what the energy is doing is forcing you to really tune in to your heart, to your soul, to the true essence of who you are, to your true self. And what is that calling? What is your soul's calling? And this is where there's, it may feel like a split. And what's happening on the planet is, it's like there's two worlds forming, because some people choose to stay in the old way of being. That's comfortable, and they don't want to change. And then there's the others, and those who are watching. You get this because you've been following me for a while. It's all about, why are we here? What is our purpose? What did we come here to achieve? I don't even like to use that, achieve, but it's all for our soul's purpose, okay, plus our soul's growth. And so what we're experiencing, we're on this fast ride, and all the baggage is falling off, especially if you've been doing your inner work and really being true to yourself. And this is what I teach people, it's like having a routine and really going within. And that's where you look at the parts of you, looking at those shadow sides, looking at the areas that are not working for you, but making a new choice and being true to yourself in making that new choice. because that is so critical about the choices that we are making right now. It's like, you know, when you're at a crossroads and it's like, which way do I go? I can go this way because it's familiar. I know that road. It's less scary. But on that road, there's lots of holes. And every time I fall into that hole, I'm sitting in the bottom of the pit. And this may look like addictions. Every time, you know, that cycle comes over, or the attachments, or I do this behavior, or this is destructive, or why do I keep doing that? And you keep falling into those holes. Whereas when you're at a crossroads, it's like, okay, doing the same thing every day. Again, as Einstein said, it's the first step of madness, right? So it's like, that way is not working. I choose to take a new road, and again, that's just really surrendering and stepping into the unknown and trusting your own inner guidance, trusting what feels right or good. Let me take back that word right, because that's a judgment, you know, the right or wrong or good or bad, or that's a judgment of the ego. So let me reframe that. It's about your feelings. When your feelings are more stronger than your thinking, go with your feelings, because the inner critic or the ego or that chatter in our head will always have an opinion. And our ego is there to protect us and keep us safe, and it will want to keep you safe to what's familiar. That's its job. Whereas when you really step into your power and you take those steps of the unknown and surrender and just keep releasing the fears and letting go of all the past baggage, letting go of the past stories, the past trauma, the past events, circumstances, everything in your life, you're actually going to feel so free. And that's why we're here, to experience the freedom within. That's why I do the work I do. It's all about going from trauma to thriving, resulting in freedom, love, peace, and joy. Ah, the sun. It's so lovely. So, where are you at right now? And what's been coming up for you? What are you feeling? I know it's been like a roller coaster. It's been a fast ride. It's been, you know, you're up on that surfboard, you're riding this huge wave, and it's like, whoa, you know. It could be rocks over there, so there's obstacles, or it's like, where do I go? Okay, and this can bring up a lot of feelings of fear and uncertainty and oh my God, and just beliefs. You know, the beliefs of, you know, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm unlovable, I'm not capable, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not, all the, you know, the not enoughs. But when you can come back to your heart and soul, you're much, much bigger than all of that. So raise above this material world and go to a much higher energy, vibration, and communicate and get your information direct from that, and just let go of this old programming, the old patterns, the everything that is holding you back, because you're an unlimited being. completely unlimited, multi-dimensional. So getting caught up in this 3D reality is not who you truly are. So today's message, I really encourage you to just trust and have faith that you're on the right path, and just keep moving forward. That feels right for you. Make those choices that feel good for you, that make you feel strong. It's that simple. So, and my BENN Method is all about your soul's work. It's advanced self-care for your soul. And the BENN Method is balance, energy, nurture, and nourish. And as you can see, when you have really embodied each of those steps, it's like your heart is singing. Your heart is so full and content and just at peace and feeling so much love and so much expansion, and from that vibration you just attract more and more, because that's how it works. The whatever you're putting out there and what you're attracting back, whatever words, thoughts, stories, everything. You're the creator of your reality. Okay, so, and also, just to let you know, giving you the heads up, the 1st of June, I am starting on the 1st of June, the BENN Method membership, and that will be a monthly coaching. So if you like to jump on Zoom live, I will be there. This is where we can have lots of different discussions about what's coming up for you. I can take you through different exercises and processes on that call. And because it's a launch, there's a super special price for those who are interested. And I'll put the link in the chat underneath, and let me know if you got any questions, or if you would like to do monthly coaching with me, to as a guide, as a mentor, to keep you on track and just give you those golden nuggets, and that will help you to keep moving forward. It's like I'm supporting you on this journey that can be a little rocky at times. And so some people have got their training wheels, some people just feel completely lost, and some people are just starting to wake up, and it's like, whoa, what is happening? So I've been on this path for over 30 years, and I've had to go through my own, trials and tribulations, and overcome trauma, and overcome addictions, and overcome rejection, abandonment, and abuse, and lots of things. So this is, the BENN Method is everything that I've learnt through all my teachers and mentors, and packaged it together. And so I'm excited to be sharing that and launching on the 1st of June. So, and I'll send more information out about that. What questions do you have? I have my cards. I've got a couple of different decks actually. And so and Mark and Marin, do you have a question? Or would you like me to choose a card? I'll choose a card first for everybody. And so I'm using the Good Tarot, which is by Colette Baron Reed. And so just tuning in. And this is a general one for everyone. where you're at. So this is for general guidance to help you. And it's 2 of Earth. So what it says is pleasurable work, adaptability, balance between work and play. Balance, okay? My first step. And it says, my efforts bring me joy. Play and work are not separate because what I am doing is actually fun. If conditions change, I can switch gears easily. I am fully present in the excitement of creativity and am eager to experience the surprises that occur when seeds I've planted take root and sprout and develop in unexpected ways. So this is about having faith and trust in your next steps. And this is a time for flexibility and trust in how the universe will shape what is coming into being. One way or another, my dreams manifest in the material world. That is so on track with everything that I've been writing about, doing, thinking about. It's all about who are you becoming and who are you being. And with my clients, what I get them to do is write out their new story on what their new life looks like. So then again, energetically, you're thinking, because the mind doesn't know whether it's in the future or what's happening right now. As long as you can visualize it in your mind and put that energy out there, well, then you will attract it to you. So this is who are you being right now and who are you becoming, and look at what's stopping you from becoming that magnificent, unstoppable, fearless, beautiful soul that you are. So and hello Margaret, thank you. And Mark, what's my next step in this journey? Okay, so let's choose a card for Mark. And oh, well, this one just fell out. So it's 7 of Water, and I'll just tell you what that one says. 7 of Water is, you'll love this, imagination, fantasy, artistic endeavors, co-creative abilities unleashed. So that's the message. Now is the time to tune into the infinite possibilities that exist and begin to play with them. Everything begins in the world of imagination. And I seize the opportunity to dream. Again, what we were just talking about, right? So I allow my intuition and desire to blend in an alchemical way, forming something new. Castles in the air can become castles on the ground when I release rigidity, bend the rules, and remain flexible and open. Limitations and boundaries give way to manifestation. Spirit never doubts the power of possibility, and neither will I. So that's your message, Mark. I am sure that resonates with you, and just exactly what we were just talking about, about stepping into the new you, which is what the BENN Method's all about. It's balance, energy, nurture, and nourish, which equals the new you. Who are you becoming? What are you dreaming about? What is your new story? And what does that look like? And when you write it down, write as much detail as possible, and also write about how it's every day, and you can read this new story on what you're stepping into, but talk about it. Talk about it as if it's here right now. And then what that does is, gets more creative juices flowing. It gets more imagination. Your mind just keeps expanding and keep going, well, and what about this? And let's throw in this and let's, just keep creating. You can keep adding to your story, but talk about it as if it's right here, right now. And then in this time-space reality, because there is no time, right? You're putting that energy, you're bringing that because you're already living it now. So this is what I say to my clients, who are you being now? Because energetically, whoever we're being and however we show up in the world and whoever, when we walk into the room, how are we received energetically? Because people will pick up our energy before we even say anything. They will have an opinion, they will feel our energy, and they'll either gravitate to you or not. Now also, you don't have to be in the same room as these people. And people, this is where there's been the energy and the consciousness on the planet has shifted so much that all we need to do is think about that person and they will pick up the messages. ESP. So again, it's like whatever you're thinking about, well, you're putting that out there, and those people, so this is, they will pick it up. So if it's negative, well, they can feel that negative energy. If they're feeling, your disappointment or anger or frustration with them, well then, no wonder they're not returning your phone call or a text message or whatever. Okay, but the same applies for as you do your inner work and become a lighter vibration within yourself, and you are just happy in the now, regardless of what's going on in your life, regardless of what's going on in the external world. Be happy now and be the love that you naturally are, which is your true essence of peace, love and joy, and just put that out there. So the same as if you're in a job that you're not happy in, you hate your job, you're miserable or whatever, it's like, be happy now in this job and keep putting it out there that, this is just a holding, I'm in this job for this moment, but I choose to enjoy it while I'm here and know that it's not forever, it's only temporary. Every job is, it's only temporary, because you can make a new choice tomorrow and it all changes, right? So you get what you focus on. Let me just catch up on the messages here. So Margaret, what can I need to do to ensure that I am creating the future I want? Everything that I've just been talking about, Margaret. And so visualize, focus on what you choose to bring into manifestation, write about it, dream about it. Exactly what, the message for Mark, it's about talking about it, writing out, your new story. And so anything that you want to create in your life, just keep talking about it and living it, breathing it, being it right now, here in the moment. Okay, next week is the new moon, so I'll talk more about this, and that will be on Monday night, I believe, is the new moon. So Mark, you're very welcome. I'm glad that resonates with you. And Margaret, yes, I've answered your question. Awesome, Margaret. Excellent. And also tomorrow night I am doing a webinar, and I'll be talking about, what energy you're putting out there, and the energy vibration, and how it's picked up by others. You're welcome, Marty. Thanks for joining. And as you know, I do these every Monday. So invite your friends, anyone who would like some guidance. I do these readings for you and talk about the energy of the moment. So every week it will change, and you might just, pick up those golden nuggets. So, and then in the BENN Method coaching, which is online on Zoom, and that's where I can we can talk about it. It's group coaching, but this is where you can actually ask specific questions, and your question, just like, Mark's question, it helps so many other people in the group, and this is where you can get more personalized coaching without doing the one-on-one, which is a higher payment level. So if you would like to know more about that, reach out and I'll send out some details, and that's happening on June the 1st. Also tomorrow night at 7:30 Brisbane time, I will be doing a webinar on Zoom, and that's on increasing your energy vibration, taking back control of where you're going in your life, and again, creating your new reality, creating what you desire in your life, and also looking at what's the resistance in between? What's stopping you from achieving that now? And this is the area that I really go much deeper into for my clients on a deeper level. And that's where we look at the emotions of fear, anger, sadness, the old programs, the patterns, and we dissolve all of that. We look at those shadow parts. We look at anything that's blocking you from achieving your desired new reality, the new you. What's in the way? What's stopping you? So this is what we clean up in the release part. And then my five steps are release, realign, restore, rebalance, and re-energize. So they're the steps. And Mark, you've done the program, and we still need to catch up, by the way, too. Marty, any projections with the new moon? Yes, the new moon. Well, as you know, May has all been about a transformation. So again, because this next new moon, we're still in the eclipse season, because the eclipse, which started last new moon, and then we had the full moon, and so this next new moon, again, we've still got the aftermaths of the eclipse energy. May being such an intense month, but it's an exciting month of transformation, because it forces us to look at what's not working in our life. And this is where we have to be true to ourselves. If you're not true to yourself, you continue to struggle and suffer and be in pain, emotional pain. It could be physical pain as well. And this is what the energies of this month is so critical for everyone. You have a choice. You know, this is your wake-up call. This is your alarm going off, and it's like, wake up or you can't go back to sleep. And I'm really encouraging you all, you know, to reach out. Suffering is a choice. We're not here to suffer. No one is. And it's really about believing in yourself, and this is where, you know, having a mentor, having someone there encouraging you and reminding you to remember who you are as a soul. I remember when I was sitting in the pit and my teacher said, do you know who you are as a soul? And it was like, whoa, yes. What am I doing? And that's where I transformed my whole life, because I was checking out. I was like, no, I'm done. Don't like playing on this earth anymore. Get me off here. And so that was like a spirit slap for me. And then since then, you know, I've like, my whole life has changed, my health, my well-being, my everything. In my living situation, everything has changed. And it just keeps getting better and better. So Marty, for the next new moon, start thinking about what you choose to create and bring into this reality. Okay, every new moon is about creating the new, focusing on what you choose to bring in to your life right now. And for the next week, look at the areas that you choose to let go of. And this can be habits, behaviors, addictions, those emotions that keep, you know, bringing you down, the guilt, the shame. Be really aware of how you are feeling in every moment. Be really just like, whoa, I'm feeling this, because it will change throughout the day. Okay, things will come up. It's like, whoa, I'm on this ride. And that's the opportunity to really tune in. And it's like, okay, I'm feeling this. Like I said, I explained this last week. It's an emotion, it's energy, and it will shift. Okay? It's not permanent. You're not broken. You don't need fixing. No one's broken. And you don't need to do things the hard way anymore. Make it fun and easy. Okay, so I've got another deck of cards here. Let me just choose another random card, Marty, or unless you would like one. These are Guardian Angel Tarot cards. So let me just choose. Four of Thought. Spend some time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next steps should be. Meditation can be very helpful. So that's another very powerful message. Last week I talked about connecting with nature, going out, you know, connecting with Mother Earth, with nature, with the trees, stand on the grass, feel the energy of the earth energy coming up through the soles of your feet. It's called earthing. You can look it up on YouTube. So that's, and being out in nature and being outdoors, that's why I chose to be outside today. Because we've had a lot of rain the last few weeks in Brisbane, and so it's so nice to be outside and just, you know, I've got my plants and it's got the trees and it's so lovely. So go outside in nature, talk to the nature spirits, ask them the questions and listen to what the nature spirits are telling you. Listen to the birds, listen to any, you know, whether it's the butterflies or any reptiles, lizards, whatever comes into your space, just ask them, what's the message that you'd like to tell me? Okay. I remember when I was hiking through Sedona in Arizona, this is years ago, and if you've never been to Sedona, I highly recommend it. It's so beautiful. And it's a very high vibration area because there's actually water running under the city. But there's all these beautiful red rocks and vortexes. And I was hiking by myself and this snake comes out and was going over the path, and I just stopped and it's like, sure. And that was so perfect because I was talking to the snake while it was moving across the path in front of me. I wasn't scared. It was his territory or her territory. And that was such a powerful moment. So listen to whatever the reptiles are, whatever animals or birds, insects that come into your space, ask them. And because we're all on this playground together called Earth, and we're all here together in this whole energy quantum field of magnificence, of creation. So on that note, I will stop here, and because I can go on forever. So I wish you a happy Monday, magical Mondays. Go out and create something magical for this week and really enjoy those magical moments. Feel the gratitude, feel the sense of just gratitude and thanks in your heart. Okay, and have a wonderful week, and I'm sending you so much love, and you're so welcome, Marty. Great to see you here, and much love, big hugs to you all, and I look forward to seeing you and talking to you soon. Namaste. Bye.